guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little holiday special as we get ready for the holidays. So today I got this gift set. It's a Wet n Wild The Eyes Have It gift set. It's for the holidays. I think it especially comes out during the holidays, and that's why you don't see it that often. I tried researching everywhere for it online, I couldn't find it, so that was interesting. Maybe I just don't know where it's from, but basically this kit comes with everything that you need to do makeup on your eyes. And I know I don't usually do makeup, but I just got this gift and I thought it'd be cool to try it out with you guys. Obviously I'm not going to show my face and do it, I'll just do swatches, and please keep in mind that it'll look different on my skin tone than it'll look on yours. So without further ado, let's explain the products. So it comes with a 10-pan color icon palette. This is VI Purple. Obviously I think you can get a random selection. This is a random selection of some of the Wet n Wild products. So you might not get the same things that I have, but I have the Wet n Wild eyeliner. It's breakup proof and it's liquid. And on this side I have the liquid eyeshadow, Wet n Wild Shadow Silk. So I am excited to try these out because I have never tried Wet n Wild products before, and I just am super excited. And the bonus for me is they're cruelty free, so excited for this. So here I've got all 3 products. I have the liquid eyeshadow, which is around this size on my hand. I have the liquid eyeliner, which is breakup proof, waterproof, and it's about this size, about the size of a pencil. And here's the palette, the main event. It's about the size of my hand. And on the back it has some looks that you can do, and it has steps on how to do them, and it has the label so that you can figure out what colors to use to do the looks. And they've labeled how they would look better in day or how they look better at night. So I'm gonna start by swatching these. So let's get started. First things first, I thought I'd start with the liquid eyeshadow because I feel like that's a little bit more interesting than eyeliner, but it's not as interesting as the real eyeshadow. I don't know, I just feel like trying this out. And this shade kind of reminds me of a nice nude, but you can't really put it on your lips. I'm just gonna open this. So it has a different type of applicator than what I've seen usually. Maybe I'm just stupid. It's more cylinder-like. Usually they're a little bit more angled. I don't know. So I'm just gonna swatch this. So I just did one swatch and I didn't blend it out yet, and already it's so much just for one application, so you have to go a little bit careful on this. I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit. So on my skin this looks like a pinkish red. It's a nice warm color, but my skin is a little bit tan. It's not exactly that brown or that pale, so it might look different on your skin. So this is for the liquid eyeshadow. I think it'll look really pretty for any look, like the strawberry look or cottagecore makeup. I feel like this will be really good, and you could probably, I don't know, maybe use this as a blush if that's safe. I don't know, I have to check. Anyways, let's start swatching the next product. Now I'm gonna do the liquid eyeliner. So I'm just gonna go off camera and just do a quick swatch. I'll show you guys how when I open it. I know it has this type of tip, which is kind of common for liquid eyeliners, but it's a little bit thinner. So I feel like that'll help more with being precise. and maybe it will help make you fake freckles. So that's the first line I was able to do, and I gotta say that's pretty pigmented, and most eyeliners that I've used have just like been a little like hard to start getting, getting the ink out, but this one came out really easily and it was really smooth. Just show you that again. Yeah, it looks really good. I'll have to check if it's liquid waterproof, and I'll just put water on it and I'll show you guys. Now we're gonna try the holy grail, the eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna figure out how to open it first things first. I literally spent forever trying to open this without removing this part of the palette because I wanted to be able to see what the name was, because I knew I'd forget it, and that took me way too long, but now I'm going to actually swatch them. So I'm going to first start by showing you guys how easily they transfer. Let's start with these transition shades. So you can see it on the brush, that's a good thing. So that's pretty good for few swipes, and I didn't have to really dig into the palette, which I heard some people had to do for the color icon palettes. Now I'm gonna swatch the rest of the shades. I've swatched all the shades, starting with the transition, which is this one over here. Then I did this one, which is almost the same shade as my skin tone, so you don't really see it. Then I did this pink one up here, over here. Then I did this gold one over here. Then I did this purplish one over here. Then I did this brown one over here. Then I did this dark purple one over here. Then I did this darker brown over here. And then I did this like slightly lighter purple over here. And then I did the last transition shade. So some of the things that I've noticed while doing this is that the transition shades are definitely the ones that don't require that much building up. They only need a few swipes and they usually create a nice bold color. Next are the solids. Most of them are like pretty good for building and stuff. One of the ones that was a little bit hard, but maybe this is just because of my skin tone, was this one. It was slightly harder to build on top, and only now I made it kind of stubbly show on my skin, but that might just be because of my skin tone. I've noticed about the sparkly ones, they are nice and sparkly. Like this one is really shiny, if you can see that. And these ones are also pretty shiny. But the thing is, you have to like kind of do a lot more building. Like you have to like put a lot more like swipes with your brush on it, and then put your brush back in, and you have to really like try and get the color on there. But other than that, it's pretty good. Especially, I think for the price, it was around like $7.99 for this whole thing. I don't know, I had to check. I'll write in the description. But yeah, I think it's pretty good for the price, all the colors. And surprisingly, they look pretty good on my skin. Now I'm gonna test out the waterproofness of the liner, because it's been sitting for a minute. And I'm starting with some cold water. And I'm going to spray it on both the liquid eyeshadow and the liquid liner. After the cold water, sorry I couldn't really record while doing that, but after I did the cold water, I tried rubbing it a few times too, and this one surprisingly did not move it that much. It was the liquid eyeshadow, so I didn't even have it set on it that it was waterproof, and I'm very pleasantly surprised with that. And the liquid eyeliner, as you can see, it's still as black as ever, so definitely didn't do anything. Now I'm going to try transferring on tissue, seeing if that will cause it to kind of remove. Let's see that. I went really hard with the tissue and it didn't really do anything. Just like tissue, little particles. But I'm pleasantly surprised with it, especially since it's like drugstore makeup. And I'm going to see with the eyeshadows. I know that probably won't do anything, but we can try. Also went in with some more water and did it. And slightly went out this one off just like a little bit. But it's pretty good still, and you could obviously still kind of reapply it if you felt that uncomfortable with it. But I'm pleasantly surprised. This is also a pain in the butt to remove, so that's fine. Now I'm going to just... So, they've survived being initially wet. I'm going to see what happens if I try and rub them. Okay, so I rubbed them pretty hard. Nothing's really come off. They just come a little bit duller, but still pretty good. Oh, and I think the glitter got off of these ones over here. So that's a little bit strange, but I know that pretty good. I'm just going to try with the tissue and with this tissue, and it, once again, did not remove anything. So I'm very pleasantly surprised that despite being eyeshadow, it can resist water and it's just staying on my hand. So this is very interesting to say the least. Probably indicates the formula or the quality. I don't know, I'm not a makeup person if you can't tell. So we're back at my desk and I just want to say these were pretty good. Especially for it being a gift pack and for being around $8, I'm pretty sure. These are like really good for the price. And for drugstore makeup in general. I especially like the pigment in this thing. I like the shades in here and the fact that it's waterproof despite it being eyeshadow. And I know someone's gonna tell me in the comments that, you know, eyeshadow can do that, but I'm sorry, it just made me a little amazed. And I also think that this is very good for like creating precise liner, which I definitely need to do because I struggle so much with liner because I have a big fat pencil. So hopefully I'll be able to make myself look a little better with this. So in general, I think I'll give this around 9 out of 10 because this pigment was really nice and it was really nice on my skin too. It didn't make me break out or anything. And you only need a little to go a long way. But it was a little bit like matte and a little bit cakey feeling on my skin. A little bit, not too much, but still a little bit. It kind of became less cakey over time, but it was still a little bit. Then for this one, I really like the shades, but I feel like they could have like kind of worked with the formula to make it so you don't need to keep getting so many different swipes to try and get it, because I don't want to like run out of eyeshadow by barely using it. But other than that, I really liked everything in this one. And then for that eyeliner, honestly I don't have any complaints about this. It's waterproof, it has a pretty nice tip for creating small details. One thing I do have to say is that you should not wear it to water parks that often. It's waterproof, but the minute I splashed it with like the ones at jacuzzis, the minute I splashed it with like hot water, it started like kind of removing. So like, I don't know, I feel like if you wanted to do it, then you should probably bring it with you to kind of fix the little areas where it got off. But other than that, it's pretty good. So all in all, I get this around a 9 out of 10. And obviously I don't know what I'm doing because I don't really do that much makeup, but hopefully you guys like this video and I did not sound like an idiot. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me down below, what did you guys think about this tutorial? Was it helpful? Do you guys want me to do other makeup videos like this? Also, happy holidays to anyone who celebrates, because I don't, but I still get really happy during the Christmas season, you know, because everyone else is super happy. And if you're celebrating any other holiday, then happy holiday to you too. So, bye!